Hello, my name is Shubh Saran, and today I'm going to show you how to play the live version of my song Post-Tradition on the guitar. Here we go. So we're going to start off with the first riff that actually is the basis for the whole song and what I first wrote on the guitar. And it sounds like this. So if you break that down, we're going to start with this F sharp, C sharp, and D shape right here. We're going to play that, and we're going to take our first finger on E, play that, pull that off to open D, take C sharp, slide it down to B, and then pull that off, open A. So really slowly, again, that's... One more time. Once we're out of that shape and all of our strings are kind of ringing out, we go back to this F sharp 5 shape. So F sharp, C sharp, we're going to play that, and then we're going to hammer on our pinky onto this A on the 5th fret of the E string. So all that together is going to be... The next part that comes in is a slap on the strings and then up and down muted chords. So we're going to go... And what this chord is, it's B and C sharp right here. So all together, that's going to sound like this. And we're going to stay on that chord. And the last part of this riff is going to have that little bend that happens on this pinky. So it's going to go A, B, C sharp, and we're going to come back to B and bend that down to A. So again, that's slowly. So all together, the riff is going to sound like this. And I am adding a slap before I do the bend thing as well. So that's the first part of the guitar. So the second part of the song is the melody, which I play live only on the last time. But on the album, you'll hear it on every melody. But let's just focus on the last one, which is what I do when we play this on stage or in a recording session like I just released. We're going to start with F sharp, 3rd finger on F sharp. We're going to take 2nd finger on D, and then we're going to slide it up to E and back down to D. So, and then pull off to C sharp, B on the G string, pull off to A. So it's going to be really slowly. That's... And then we're going to do this slide that happens a few times through the song, which is A, B, C sharp, slide B. Slowly, that's... And then we'll go back to F sharp. So the riff is... And then I do this little kind of hammer-on thing where I go F sharp, A, we're going to go D, E, D, E, C sharp, D, and then same rhythm, B, C sharp, B, C sharp. So together it's going to be... And then the same slide, which I was talking about before. So that whole melody together really slowly is going to sound like this. So that's the first part of the melody. That whole thing happens twice. Then the third time, I go up the octave a little bit, and it sounds like this. So we're going to go back to... Introduce the pinky, and we're going to slide the pinky up to A. G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, slide down to... back to F sharp. So that second part is... And I sometimes do a hammer-on right here. And then we're going to go take our 3rd fingers on here. We're going to slide that 3rd finger up to B. To C sharp. And then pull off B to A. G sharp, F sharp. So it's going to be... So the whole melody, the third time of the melody, is going to sound like this. And that, plus the riff I just showed you, is the melody of the song. The third part of the song is the bridge that comes in with the big kind of rock chords. There's a big 3/4 that's happening. The chords I'm playing are a little more specific, but they are basically kind of the same shape that's been moved around a lot. So we're going to start with this open A major chord. That's A, G sharp, A, open B, open E. We're going to go... And then we're going to add our second finger onto C sharp. So... Then we're going to take this shape and move it down to like a C6 chord. So we're going to go C, G, A, again with the same B and E open strings. So it's going to be... Then we're going to take this whole shape and slide it up a whole step. Up to D. So it's going to be D, A, B, and then open B, open E. So... Go back down, same shape, we're going to slide down from D to B. So it's going to be B, F sharp, G sharp, open B, open E, right here. We're going to slide it back up a half step. Same thing, so B to C to D. And then we're going to go up to this D over F sharp shape, which is going to be F sharp, C sharp, D, open B, open E. So then the second time that happens, it's a little different, but more or less the same thing. It's the same shape. And instead of going to C, we're going to go to an A over C sharps, which is a little bit of a stretch and a slide, but once you practice it, it kind of becomes second nature. Which is the same shape we actually came from, which is C sharp, G sharp, A, open B, open E. So it's going to be up to this D shape again, same thing, D, A, B, open B, open E. And then we're going to end with the same chord, like we ended with last time. F sharp, C sharp, D, B, E. So the whole bridge is... And then we're back in the melody. So the last part of the song is the first guitar breakdown kind of production flute solo thing that happens. And it's a series of guitar arpeggios that are 3-note arpeggios that happen in 4/4. So it does go over the bar line. It sounds a little wonky, but it makes sense once you play along with the track again. We're going to start with this shape, which is G sharp, A, B. And we're going to go twice on that. Third finger down to F sharp, same thing. F sharp, A, open B. We're going to play that once. Then we're going to go to D sharp, B, and then open B. Play that once. Slide the first finger up to E, E, B, B. And then we're going to play this next stretch. We're going to take our pinky, slide it up to C sharp. So E, C sharp, B. So up until that point, it's going to sound like this. We played this shape twice. Next shape is also played twice. It's F sharp, D, B. The next shape is played once, which is B, C sharp, B. And then we end with A right here on the D string and open E. So the last part is... So I'm going to play that really slowly for you one more time from the top. a little bit faster. And that's how that part repeats. So that's Post-Tradition. Let me know if this helped you. Let me know if you have any questions about the song. And as always, thank you for listening and thank you for supporting.